Garcia, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Come check out our website at iSpeakRealty.com. Today we have Ami Hawkins with American National Property and Casualty, short ANPAC.
Yep, ANPAC for short.
Thanks for coming on our show. We really do appreciate you coming on in.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Let's talk about insurance and your company. So tell me a little bit about American National, where you're coming from and all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, we've most people don't know about us. That's the #1 problem I have, is getting my name out.
Right. That's why you're on the show today, guys.
Exactly.
We're going to market together, so any of my realtor friends, you guys, we tune in, learn some information about American National. So let's keep going. Let's talk more.
Yeah, so we're just like a lot of the other big name companies that you're familiar with. We sell a lot of the same products. We've been around for over 100 years, since 1905, but we don't advertise, and that's how we do you guys a solid and really help our clients by keeping the rates low.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of companies out there that do a lot of advertising, basically, and they're spending billions and billions of dollars.
Billions, yeah.
Right? So
yeah. And we don't do that.
So that's how the rates go low, because then they're saving money there. So it's a lot of word of mouth, right?
Yeah, a lot of word of mouth, and a lot of just me doing the best I can to help people.
Absolutely.
And,
I can't believe you guys have been around for 114 years.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
That is so cool. So tell us a little bit about, keeping the rates low and what kinds of products you offer in terms of benefiting our customers, because that's another reason.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
Yeah,
the name of the game is to work the numbers to, meet your goals. I have a lot of clients that, they just want to do the home only. They're closing on a house. They need to get it done quick, easy, simple.
Right.
But we also do all the other stuff, the auto, the life insurance. We got bundling, discounts, a lot of the same yip yap that you hear from any other.
You guys have cash back too?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, right? You get a check back. I am with American National personally, and I get cash back checks, and I love it, so that's really great. So talking about those products, let's talk about home a little bit, and what kind of benefits that you may have for home insurance.
Well, as far as the home insurance, with just the rates are phenomenal, and then whenever you're moving into a new home, you're trying to shop for insurance, you're tight on time because your real estate agent, your loan officers, they're asking for everything
else, right?
We just really try to streamline that whole situation for you. And
so you'll sit down in person too, right?
Yeah.
That's
I've got a
awesome.
lot of clients who want to do that face-to-face. I love that. Right. But I've got a lot of clients who I have never seen their face before because they're so busy. We text, we email, we call. However they like to communicate, we try to fit their ideal communication method with
One thing at iSpeak Realty, guys, we like to, support everybody who's local. Amy's right here in town. You can meet with her, you can call her, you can Facebook her, you're definitely available.
Yeah.
And so let's talk a little bit more of the lines of business and, besides your great rates, kind of what really sets you apart from other, bigger brands, I guess, or not necessarily bigger brands, because you're very, very competitive. I can't say, bigger brands at all.
Yeah, well, it's easy to say that because, a lot of people don't know about us.
Right.
So we do come across as the, the little guy, but we're really not. We've got all the tools at our disposal as some of those other big names that you're probably more familiar with, but we've got that kind of like small hometown feel. Right. And that's why I personally love the company. I know when I first started to get into insurance, I shopped my interview process as if I was buying into it in more of a, is it compatible with like my ethics and morals and how I felt about dealing with people. So I like that hometown feel, the flexibility for me to be able to meet their needs however I felt was best, and it's worked out really great. It's been a great 3 years so far.
So let's, kind of on the flip side, when somebody comes in, what do they expect? They're going to fill out an application. Do they get their credit pulled? Is that something that you do?
So the credit is a soft hit.
Okay.
So it does, but it's not going to affect you, especially whenever you're counting every single point, whenever you're closing.
So let's talk about that a little bit, guys. Like you mentioned, it's a soft pull. It's not a hard pull. You're just pulling that credit to get together some information, but you're not hurting the credit score by any means.
I can run 10 different quotes on you, and your credit score is going to say exactly the same.
That's really good to know, because anybody who's buying a home, a lot of times I get that question. You know, I'm shopping for insurance. They're asking me to pull my credit, and they get nervous. They go, well, is that going to drop my score? You know, we always have to explain it's a soft pull. Look to verify that with your agent to make sure, you know, because most insurance companies, it should be a soft pull, I would assume, you know. So those are questions that are good to know right away, especially when you're buying a home.
Yeah, and that's something that we really pride ourselves with. It does set us apart, is just educating clients. There's a lot of people out there that have a lot of questions, even people that aren't new home buyers, people who've owned their home for 20 years. They have questions about how does escrow work, things like that, and it can be intimidating. And we love educating. My previous career, I was an educator.
Absolutely, and that's kind of where I come from. That's the basis of the show, is to get a little, you know, knowledge out there, let people know that you're here to do business and educate them, and sit down with them and really go over the policies that you offer, home, life, car, bundles, cash back, all that stuff.
Commercial, business, workman's comp.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit, guys, that you can definitely learn a lot from Amy, you know, and if you own a home now, they can also shop, correct?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that think that, oh, I'm locked in, it goes through escrow, it's going to be a big pain in the butt if we even start shopping, and it's not. It's really, I do all the footwork. I get on the phone and I call the mortgage company and I listen to elevator music for 30 minutes until I get a person online. Yeah. I do all of that for them, and then at the end of the day, sometimes I'll have to do a 10-second phone three-way call. The client calls in and says, yep, we're switching insurances, this is me, I verify it. They hang up, they move on, 10 seconds out of their day, and I do all the dirty work. It's so easy.
That's why we get hired, right, to do the dirty work.
Exactly. You know, most
to make
people
it easy.
don't know. If they're locked into that escrow, they don't know how much they're paying. I talk to clients every day, they have no idea what their home insurance is.
Yeah, it's because it's all one payment, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. You just make that one payment and you kind of forget about it.
Yeah.
And you can save money, guys. So if you guys are looking to get a quote, you know, Amy's here to sit down with you and go over your portfolio, whether it's commercial, residential, cars. You know, you can look at the entire portfolio and really give a good, solid basis on where to go next.
And I can also point them in a good direction. We're straightforward, we're really honest. I do have clients who bring me their info, and then at the end of the day, it's like, you know what, I wish that I could tell you that we're the best fit for you, but you would be better off over here. Not that I want all the business I can get, but my number one thing is finding what's best for the clients. And so I'll be able to point them in, you know, a direction based off of, you know, this situation that you have. You should try this specific company. Let me give you a name. Let me give you a number. Let me tell you where to go and how to make it work better for you.
And that's why we're here. We're sharing this information with you guys, you know, so you can get another idea of where to shop. You know, like you said, you're kind of in the back burner, but in terms of the marketing and stuff, but you guys have great rates, you guys have great service. I can vouch for that because, guys, they're my insurance company. I've been with them for 15 years. I've never had a problem. So, you know, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate you coming in and appearing on our show. And if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to comment below. And thanks so much again.
Yeah,
all right, awesome. Have a great day, guys. Bye.